Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part 2 of my all the makeup I'm getting rid of video. The last one was super long and I don't think I have as much to talk about this time, so I'm going to try to make it shorter, but no promises. So I'm going to jump right in. So subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and let's get started. Getting rid of this cleanser, I talked about it in my worst beauty products of 2018 video, so if you want to know more about it, go to that video. I'm also going to just pull out everything that I talked about in that video because I'm not going to re-talk about it. So these LA Colors Pout lip glosses in the shade matte, or the matte ones, talked about them. I talked about this Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation, the L'Oreal Clean Artist Makeup Remover. All three of these CoverGirl foundations, the Clean and the Vitalist Healthy Elixir. The Hard Candy eyeshadow palette, I talked about this. I talked about the Amplified eyeshadow palette. I talked about this glitter palette. And I talked about this Revlon liquid lipstick and this makeup brush cleaner. So I think everything else on my table I have not talked about yet. So I have a couple of LA Colors palettes. I think these are the only two. These are just palettes that were meh for me. I mean, they weren't horrible, but they weren't the best either. So I'm just gonna get rid of them because I don't really care for them. So getting rid of these. This is one is in the shade Earthy. This used to be like my jam. And this one is mattifying. I just don't care for them. So getting rid of them. This is the Elle Matte Color Collection. Again, these were very disappointing for me. I thought they would be so pigmented and beautiful. They weren't. They were meh formula and I didn't really care for them, so I'm getting rid of them. This is so old, I'm throwing this in the trash. I don't even know who this is by, but it's an eyeshadow quad that is literally ancient, so I'm throwing that one away. This is the L'Oreal La Palette Noir, and I just don't care for L'Oreal shadows. I like their infallible shadows, but that's about it. I don't really care for their palettes, so yeah, I don't really care for this, and I used it once, was kind of disappointed, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is a blush palette that I have no idea what the name is, and that's the sole reason I'm getting rid of it. If it had a name, I would keep it and use it in my videos. This is so pigmented. You have to be so careful. Use the lightest hand, but it doesn't have a name, so I'm getting rid of it because I can't use it in a video because I don't know what it is. This is a fake Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, so I'm just gonna probably throw this away because it's fake, and I don't want to give somebody fake makeup, so I'm getting rid of this. I'm also getting rid of all three, actually, I'm getting rid of my first 3 Naked palettes because they are also fakes, and I can't rebuy the first one because it's now discontinued, but these were all fake, and I'm getting rid of them. So that was disappointing, but I'm probably just gonna throw them all away. This is the Sassy and Chic BB Cream. I just didn't use this. I mean, it was nice, but I don't use BB creams really ever, so I'm gonna get rid of it because I think my sister would really like this. I can put the lid back on. This is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid in the shade Rebel Red. I really liked this. I just stopped using it because I have so many red lipsticks that I just prefer over this. So I'm just gonna get rid of it because I don't ever use it. It's nice, but I don't ever use it. So getting rid of it. This is a Merle Norman Moist Lip Color in the shade Hot Stuff. Again, this is a really gorgeous gloss. I just never used it, and it sat in my gloss section for a really long time. I never touched it, so it needs to go. This is the Revlon You the Naked powder in the shade Light Pale. This is just way too dark for me, so I am getting rid of it while it's still new. Another LA Colors gloss, or another LA Colors blush. This is in the same shade I had earlier, Peach Rose, which was in my part 1, so I had 2 of them and I'm getting rid of both. If you watched part 1, I found more Wet n Wild lipsticks. Another Wet n Wild blush. This one's in the shade Pearlescent Pink. I didn't use it, so getting rid of it. This Mirabella palette, I'm just gonna throw this away. I have no idea if Mirabella is still a brand, but yeah, this is so old. I'm gonna throw it away. This is the Hard Candy Look Pro Ultimate Contour and Sculpt Kit. This was nice. I actually really liked this, but I have a Tarte one that if I want a cream contour, I use that one instead because I only ever used this contour shade, and I don't need both. So I'm just gonna keep the Tarte one because I prefer the Tarte one. This is a Profusion Eyes, Lips, and Cheeks beauty book. This, oh my God, this has so many memories tied up in it. I mean, it used to have lip glosses and eyeliners and everything in it. I took them all out, but these blushes used to be my favorite thing ever. I used to use this palette every time I had a dance recital. It's kind of like that lipstick that I had, my first one, like part one of this. This was the thing I used, and this was the blush I wore on stage every single time. So this palette has a lot of memories tied to it. I just don't use it. The formula, I mean, they're pretty nice. I mean, they're okay. They're nice, but like, they're not the best. They kind of blend away. So I'm just gonna get rid of it because I don't ever use it anymore. And yeah, it's time to move on and close that chapter. So I'm getting rid of this. Only a couple more things. I have a NYX brow pencil that is like 3 shades too dark, so I'm getting rid of it. I have this Revlon Silver City Pink lipstick that I just don't ever wear. I don't wear frosty lipsticks anymore. This is a nice, it's a pretty color. I mean, it's like a coral. I just don't wear shades like this. I don't wear frosty lipsticks anymore, so I kind of outgrew that, so I'm going to give that away. This is a Perfect 10 eyeshadow palette by Profusion. This used to be my favorite palette ever. I used to love these greens, but I use the Infallible shadow that's green by L'Oreal now instead, so I don't need both. And I just broke the lid off. Oops. And I have 2 things left. This is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. That is just way too dark for me. I got it as a gift, and it's just way too dark, so I'm gonna give it to somebody who can actually use it. I've never even opened it. And this is the Moral Norman Sheer Defense Tinted Moisturizer. That is also way too dark for me, so I'm going to give it away. So I know this video was pretty short, but my last one was like 30-something minutes, so I thought that this would be, you know, a nice balance. So please subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Don't forget to hit my notification bell, and let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments or on social media. DM me, whatever you want. And yeah, I think that's it. So subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.